Can we make a WUWY Onlyfans?
Yes.
Yes.
What will we post?
Nothing.
Pics.
You can post whatever you want, actually.
Circle
Yeah, like
jerks.
they don't care what you post. That's the whole thing.
Double penetrations.
I call taking it.
We can.
Guy wants to
We can
gobble.
post your glory.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Your
urinal.
urinal design.
Yeah. I'd be like,
That's
all
what
right,
we
y'all. This is look. We got the new design. All it is a hole.
Oh,
You just aim and shoot. No splashback.
No suspect.
you're that accurate? Whatever, bro. I'm not back into this.
Nah, the urinal's made for error, dude. Not everyone
That's what
got
I'm
good
saying.
aim.
This guy said a hole in the wall. Like, I'm not gonna splash that off the ceiling.
Bro, what if it's a big hole? It's a big
I'm about
hole.
to splash that off
That's
the
what the
ceiling.
urinal is. Though.
They
The
just
urinal is a
no.
big.
No. See, that's the thing. It's a plate. It's a plate. You
They
need
did the finger whack.
a conical, concave, like
Shut up.
no, because think about it. Like it needs to curve down, so there's no splat. If there's a curve, then there's no. It's simple physics, geometry. It's geometry.
Wait, you know, the point
Ergonomics.
of the urinal to save space. Do you know how much wall space you would need for that?
No, for this.
Because where is it gonna go? If you're gonna put it into the whatever.
No. Instead of having the bottom drain, you take that drain and move it to the face of the urinal, right?
Where's the pee gonna go then?
The same place it goes before. He's saying.
Yeah.
But
But
the
so like you still have
gravity-
that in case whatever dripped down. But it's like the majority of it, you just so it's not a lot of splash. The whole thing
Okay,
is less splash.
that makes more sense than what I was just imagining a hole in the wall.
No,
You didn't say it was a
I
whole
said
urinal
no.
with just
I
an
said
indent in it.
it's the same plate design, but then it's a hole like a kettle shape. And as y'all gotta know like toilet.
No, put the
Toilet
design,
Y'all gotta know plumbing, okay?
put the design on the OnlyFans.
Anyways,
1, 2.
2, 3. Oh,
And we are live. Welcome to episode 27. That's my favorite number of the WUWY podcast. Live from Zoom. God damn, I hate this app.
oh my god.
and we are 3 months out. I hate that too. Woo!
Ooh,
Woo-wee.
Last episode was shot on my birthday. Thank you for the party.
Yes.
I appreciated it.
that was fun.
And but now it's 2 months later, and I just it's here to roast Claude. It's fine.
I've done nothing wrong.
Hypocrisy. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. That's the only beef.
Wait, a what?
The hypocrisy.
Oh, I thought you said theocracy.
Mm.
You're still stuck on Pete.
Wait, what? How about what I said theocracy?
Oh my god, I heard Peocracy.
See? This guy
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah, yo. My
Anyway.
bad.
back again.
How are you guys?
Case-
How are you guys from your respective rooms?
What do you think, yo? Welcome
Empty-
to my room. Ready?
Okay.
Room tour. That was it.
Boom.
Boom.
You even showed them the boiler, bro.
Oh, the boy.
Fine.
Nah. Shh.
My bad.
That's for the homies. That's for the homies.
Got all type of gats under there. Yeah, you right. My bad. My bad.
What was that? Y'all see the Loiter Squad thing
No.
with Tyler,
Okay.
where he
sorry.
did like a MTV Cribs thing, and he was young, N-word. That was his rap.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so he does like an MTV Cribs thing. He's like, yeah, I got everything here. My boy sleep under the bed. He used to be sleeping all the time. Meanwhile, he's just like out cold, like not moving at all. And he's like, yeah, I got my drawer of beanies, and it's just all red beanies. And he's like, yeah. And then what's this? Yeah, y'all know I got the rocket launcher. And he just like has random ass shit.
Sounds like Justin's house to me. I don't know.
It is. Beanies, rocket launcher, and
And a
random
dead homie.
on the dead homies, bro.
Sounds like Justin. I'm not gonna lie. How are you, Claude? From all the way from Boston University.
Boston College, actually.
I just
you
wanted you to
fucking
correct
sucky monkey.
All right, you see that? I
Monkey.
wanted you to correct me, but I knew you were gonna take it to another level. And this is why we have beef. But anyway,
I don't like your energy.
why?
I don't know. Just don't like it. Nah, I'm doing swell, though, to answer your question. You know,
Swale.
Thanksgiving break is upon us. I've just been coasting senior year. You know the vibes.
I
What
don't.
have you-
Ish.
The bubs. Bubs.
How
Can-
are you?
are
two?
you-
Paul's drugged, so if he doesn't speak for the rest of the episode, it's okay. How are you, Dennis?
I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm
Classic.
existing.
I took photos. I'm pretty hot. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Can't wait to post them. I'm waiting for Janelle to edit, but
Nice,
yeah, another couple photo.
bro.
Classic.
To have your girlfriend be a photographer, you don't post as much. Like
I don't ask her for shoots
Yeah.
like that. She's always busy though.
right,
'Cause,
respect.
you know,
Yeah.
she's freaking she's a crazy photographer. Like I know she treats it as like a little hobby for her, but like when I look at her photos, I'm just like, yo,
Nah,
you
bro.
could like you could be pretty serious for
You
this
could
one.
def go all in, yeah.
But she's still doing her respiratory therapy, so that's crazy too. I don't know how she does it, and she balances out me too. I don't know how she deals with me, so that's it.
Oh,
Maybe-
I thought you were talking about the Me Too movement. I was like, she's part of that,
Bro,
too.
you need new headphones?
Sorry.
We could copy some.
Go into the WUWY budget, man.
That's what
Uh,
I-
The
oh my
WUWY budget.
God.
-3.
She took photos of me. Look
Yeah, she
halfway
did.
decent, so you know that.
Hey, oh,
Any photographer can do that. They got
Uh,
skills, bro. They got skills, bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that was good photos. I saw it. Still
Yeah.
ain't posted though.
But for those of you who play WUWY Bingo, you can cross off Janelle, and we're hitting all of them today.
Yay.
But,
All the cliches.
Wait. How was your guys' election day? Did any of you vote? Or did you
Yeah,
go early.
yeah.
What was it like? What was your?
I actually went early. It was I was lucky because I went more east on the island.
Less voter suppression. Let's
And,
Oh.
yeah, exactly. Less voter suppression. There was absolutely no lines. I went in,
Where the Republicans are.
basically, yeah. But again, no voter suppression. So, so I went. Lady was like, "You ready to vote?" And I was like, because I was just waiting at the door because COVID. So I'm just like keeping distance. She's like, "You could come in." Basically, is what she said to me. And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So went in, took my ballot. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like double checking stuff because I was like,
Kanye West
Bro.
had to make sure
Bro.
spelled it right.
That was the most confusing thing I'm sorry. I did not think it was. I was confused.
"Bro, you
by
go
that,
across
by
not
that ballot, bro. I didn't know what they were saying. I saw the same name twice. I was like, "Is this all of the above?" I was confused. I didn't know what was happening, bro. I was
Yo,
a Stony
Oh my
Brook test.
God.
on the ballot, it was like, oh, you could choose up to 8. So, but then I counted. I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, there's only 8
Hey.
choices. So I was like, so
that's what I'm saying. That's what
Right.
happened to me. I was like, "What is this? Choose the least incorrect."
I mean, yeah, that's basically the.
That's a Stony Brook test question. Whatever. Go on. So I was confused. But how were you? Did you vote, Claude?
Yeah,
You didn't?
damn.
I
son.
can't vote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Niggas always forget this about me.
Go get your citizenship. It's
I'm
10
not
questions.
A citizenship.
It's 10 questions. Just go get it.
Oh my
I've been
God.
trying.
It's not that
Actually,
hard. Just go get it.
I actually haven't been trying.
okay. I was gonna be like, wait, is it actually hard?
Not
Like,
at all. The hard part is the
Yeah,
green
so-
card.
okay.
But yeah, I'll get it eventually. No, I didn't vote for obvious reasons. I can't.
Bro, it's like, yo, what's the national anthem? What's the third president? And what colors are the flag? That's the test. Just take it.
That's
And
hard.
No, I'm down.
There's 10 questions actually, but
I was.
That
I took
sounds
it.
tough.
I took it.
Oh, where
My parents are freaking stressing, bro. That was funny seeing them trying to learn.
did you have to like study? Like what kind of?
They had to study, but they were like the legislature and the Senate and what's the 10 the
Oh, like
50
the branches of government.
yeah, they're like there's 52 states, right? And I was like, no, there's not. Can you just, let's relax.
But
Stop that.
you gotta do it the long way. Like if you're a second grade, like count all the stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know. And it's also my dad just chokes under pressure, so you know that's
Okay.
where I get it from.
Fair,
So it's always with him. It's like you never know what's gonna happen. You put an authority figure in the room, he
He
might
gets-
swing. I don't know what's gonna happen.
They graded on the spot and they're like, "Sir, I've never seen this. You got negative points." It's just like, what?
You misspelled your name, sir. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Did you vote, Dennis or Paul?
I got voter suppressed. Not gonna lie, man.
All right.
I don't know. I got no.
Wow.
I signed up. I
Oh
registered
yeah, he
with
did. I
Janelle.
forgot.
I registered with Janelle through whatever. It was like heads up or I don't know what it was called. Head count. It was head count, and they send your registration to the Secretary of State, and homie just never approved me. And I pulled up and I checked all my registration status. Said, "Nah, you're not ready." I was just like,
What?
okay, and I'm just like, I don't know what happened. I registered everything. I was with Janelle. She saw me do it, and then she said, I guess the Secretary of State did not approve you. I was tight the whole day, dude.
I've
Racism.
never heard of
The
that.
entire I don't know what happened. I guess because
Man sent his information to some dude in Wyoming.
that's what I'm saying.
This guy is
'Cause
social now.
Janelle did it through this head count thing, but I could have done it the way she did it. She just didn't tell me that way.
You were like
She did like a-
NYC.gov. or whatever.
Yeah, she did like a whole mail-in stuff. She did everything. She did absentee ballot, I think.
Oh.
I think she did absentee ballot. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well,
what
no,
happened, bro.
that's different. That's different. Like registering and then
Oh yeah. But she did absentee, but she registered a long ass time ago. I'm just a bum, I guess. 'Cause
Register.
I registered this year, so I don't know.
yeah, you ready for the next election, bro?
Anyways, and yeah, I guess I am because they approved me. But yeah, I'm the reason Nassau County was red. Not gonna lie,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm the reason Nassau County was red. It's
Did
tough.
you vote, Paul?
Oh
Okay,
my.
he didn't. I voted.
The-
First time, you know, I'm a citizen, you know,
How do you feel?
exercise my rights. Bro, I was got okay. Well, it was at Fireman's Field, and there was like no one there, so I just walked in at like 10 a.m. and I was like, so that was good. But got
The
confused
day
by
of, right?
yeah, got confused by the ballot. There was also just like a bunch of just like elderly African American women, and I'm like, she had a Trini accent. I was like, yo, I'm at home. What is happening?
Where's the barbecue?
Y'all got some roti or something? Yo, what's
Fire
happening?
on the grill.
But yeah, then I got confused by the ballot, and then I was like, I really wanted to vote for Kanye, right? Because like going in, I was like, I'm gonna vote for Kanye because our vote doesn't matter, and two, listening to him, like, right, like I don't think he should be president, but I feel like he should be in the room with the president because he just has like a lot of ideas that I think are very nice to be heard. It would be
Yeah.
nice for someone to hear them from like a super creative person, but he's too abstract to actually put these things into practice. But
Right.
like if there was someone there like taking notes, like, yo, that's a good idea. Like
Right.
even in the Rogan thing, he's like he started making a beat. Like he said something, he's like, no. He's like repeated it 3 times. Like, yo, if somebody wants to sample that, I have to get the sample right. And then he was like making a song. But like that's how abstract he is
Because there's like 1,000 things running through his mind at the same
at
time.
all times.
Mhm.
But some of those things are like super cool. So I was like, yeah, I'm voting for Kanye, man. It's New York anyway. It don't matter. But then I got confused and I was like, whatever. I'll just vote for stupid Joe Biden.
And Brian's the reason Nassau County.
Nassau County is red. Yep.
By
Freaking-
voting for Joe
frick-
Biden.
Freaking Brian, dude, can't believe.
Nah,
it.
you
Voting for Joe
you
Biden.
voted wrong. You voted wrong.
I also, yeah, I looked it up before, and some of the people that were on it, I didn't see on the things that I was like searching up. So I was like confused. Like one of
Yeah.
the judges or something, I didn't
Mhm.
know who they were because I looked up everyone like beforehand and stuff. But
Same thing. Yeah.
I don't know. It was an interesting experience. Watching cable news like it was the Super Bowl was pretty funny to me. Just watching these dudes get into 3 a.m. in the morning. It's like,
Bro,
oh, this
it's
is really
just
not
like
being decided tonight.
The same dude who's like
Same
on
dude.
the
CNN.
on CNN or whatever, just be like, well, we got this 1% shift that changed over here, and then also he was
Yeah.
like doing like NFL, like
Yeah, they had the whole.
We're gonna go in here into Chickasaw County right there.
let's zoom in and enhance.
Now in 2002, they carried Al Gore by 14% points.
Stats.
Back to 2016 now, but I mean, it was interesting. Everything has become a spectacle, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
The ballot was confusing though,
How do you know, Mister? I didn't vote. Stupid
because
Paul.
I saw it.
I saw it.
I had to help my mom.
Y'all
Yes.
better be ready in 2 years, not no 4 years.
Facts. Got
From
some
the local,
senators.
some
Oh,
local
yeah.
elections.
Freaking, I'm a bum, dude. I guess
Senator.
Secretary of State don't like me.
Republicans won across the board in like every other state legislature, so
Mm.
people just didn't really like Trump. But you know,
Yeah.
Good.
we'll
I'm
see.
glad
He
there
ain't
was a
give up yet.
consensus.
Yeah.
There was a
It was
picture of
definitely
him.
not a consensus. It was 71 million people versus 74 million people. So it was
Nah, that's crazy.
You have like
Oh my god, dude! I can't believe it was that close. But actually, I can't believe it because like 80% white, so or whatever
there's a
the
lot of
number is.
different places in the states that like the country's big. Like
very, very, very big.
very big.
Very
Like,
different.
and like we always talk about like, oh, they're traveling like other countries and like seeing the world, but like there's a lot in the actual states that to like see, like culture wise, just like is so much. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. What's it called? I think there was a percentages shown, and it was like who like I think the age group like 18. Oh, what's the 18 to whatever.
35.
Yeah, they showed the age group for Black, Asian, Hispanic, and white, and it was like Black people mostly voted for Biden. So did Asian, and then like Hispanic people were almost 50-50. And I was just
Mm.
like, what the Cubans really holding us back, bro? I heard it was the Cubans, man. They voted Cubans for Trump apparently, and then for
there's a
Asians it
lot
was
of
Vietnamese.
People
I
in
think it was
Ottawa-
like something in Mexico, the macho miso. What is it? What is it, Justin? I asked you guys if
What-
you're Mexican.
you just
Man,
asked
Didn't
Justin.
it say miso soup? Mexico miso.
What was it? The Aztecs, Justin? What?
I'm the Mexican correspondent apparently.
Mucho, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Machu
But
Picchu.
it's like
Machu Picchu.
That's what I'm hearing.
it's like they just like how Trump like handles himself like a man. It's like
Oh,
kinda-
machismo.
Machismo. You talking about
Machismo,
Thank
machismo?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Macho.
Macho man.
What was it? Rey Mysterio?
Nacho Libre. You know.
but it was that like Latinos like really get into. And also the thing about Hispanics, it's also they're very religious people.
Tread lightly. Oh, okay.
So, they're very religious. So they'll
Same with my mom though.
when you yeah, exactly Asian parents too. So when you look at that and how a lot of people they're like, well, they'll look at one issue like let's say
Yeah.
abortion or whatever, and they were like, you know what, I'm voting for the person that's like not about that, and then that's how that works. So,
One issue for vast majority of people.
which is really stupid when you think about it, but
Yep.
that's new.
Yeah. It's funny.
It's always gonna. The progress is of slow, so
Yeah.
and what your definition of progress isn't everyone's definition of progress. So see what happens, and just hope it gets better. But I see why people lose faith.
Yeah.
As a hopeful person, I see why people lose faith.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that we try to do now, we might not see it like in our lifetime,
Oh,
but
facts.
it doesn't mean that it's not worth trying to stick up for and you know and like go through with whatever that you're doing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of environmental stuff, a lot of just like laws and stuff that go in now to effect. Like again, like we may never see it, but it's all about like, all right, next generation. Like that's I think
Especially mindset for me.
that's the yeah, exactly.
Mindset changes are really, really important. But speaking of,
Oh no, sorry. I was gonna say like that also like gives you some kind of like higher purpose too, where it's like, hey, I'm not just doing this for me or whatever. Like I have a reason for believing all these things. It's like for that future, you know, and for those.
and that's not a political statement either, because
Yeah.
anything that you want to do.
Right.
But speaking of setting things up for the future, I have a question for Justin Cortez, because I have a brother who's younger than me. I don't know why I'm using his voice, but
Okay.
so
Yo.
he came to me with a question which I could not really understand, so I thought of Justin.
Okay.
So he was like, "Yo, Dennis, stop breathing so heavy. I know you." This guy's freaking nose, man. I'm sorry. Well, that was me. Now I feel bad. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Stop
But
breathing.
Dennis knows he.
I gotta tell a man to
does
stop
that.
breathing.
He
Dennis
knows.
says that all the time. He's like, bro, I freaking knows, dude. He says that. But so the question was, he was like, oh, he's like, oh, the football, the people, the popular quote unquote kids, the cooler kids, whatever. He's like, a lot of them are doing drugs or
Fucking
acting
dope, dude.
crazy or doing stupid
Vibing.
things.
Of course.
Not, I mean, it's vibing for you, not vibing when you're 12.
I'm just kidding.
I know, but I'm saying
When you're like trying to figure shit out, yeah.
yeah. So he came to me with that, and he was like, "Oh, how do you like pick friends, or how do you like know?" You know, he was just like confused about stuff like that. So then for me, luckily, my friend group is right here, and none of you guys are like that. You know what I mean? And Claude was someone who's very like, go study, you know, and like that was the biggest homie throughout high school. So for me, I never had to like. First of all, I wasn't popular, so I didn't have to deal with like the popular crowd or whatever, and I wasn't in sports, so I didn't have to deal with my teammates or whatever doing it. So I was just like basically like, you know what's right and wrong, and you have to do that, and you have to pick the right friends and really just think about that. That was the advice I could give him. And this is also a two-part question because I want to know what you guys do when you give advice on things you don't have experience with. But so then I came to you, Justin, as I thought of maybe you can shed some light on that situation.
Okay. Well, I think the advice you gave first off was like it's good advice where it's like, yeah, you know from right from wrong. And like who you surround yourself with, it builds who like the type of person you're gonna be, kind of thing. That's something like my parents have always told me too, where it's like your surroundings build you up more than like your actual decisions. But this outside influence and whatever. So I think that's good advice. As far as like actually choosing, like as long as people see like that like weakness or that like unsurety, that's not a word, but
Uncertainty.
uncertainty. Yes, that's what
What's in college, ladies
that's
and
what I
gentlemen.
said, bro. People can sense that uncertainty. So as long as like you know what you want to do and like what path you want to take, like, and you like speak with your chest kind of thing, where it's like, nah, like I don't do that, or like, nah, I'm cool, like I'm chilling. Like I feel like most people will respect that, unless they're just grinding. They're just like, yo, like they're hammering into you. That's the experiences I've had, where people are just like, respect, like, all right, like they might offer to be like nice or whatever. But then that goes into like another thing where it's like the misery, like Chloe said before, for whatever it was like miseryless company. I don't know if I believe 100% in that. Like, yeah, I think like, yeah, if you're doing your own thing, like you want somebody there with you so you don't feel lonely. That's a whole another thing too. But yeah, like as long as you speak with your chest and like you know what kind of path you want to take. Me personally, I've never had. Well, I wouldn't say I never, but like I've never saw myself as taking that certain route where all those distractions would be there. There's just like too many things that I want to do. That, and I've said before, like I have that addictive personality. So it's like if I get into something, then I'm just all straight in, and then that'll distract me from the 20 other things and plans that I have. So that's what I would say.
I don't know. Maybe it was just funny. Like, I guess I was just like him, but like I guess we're all just like immature and stupid. But I don't know. It's weird because like he's on teams and stuff, and it's like I guess he's cool and he's tall, so maybe he's getting away. He keeps, yo, Brian, bro, if I get a girl in like 2 weeks, bro, will you bring me to her house? I'm like, what is wrong with you? I keep saying that to him, right? And he's like, bro, but what if she has like a sister that's like 24? I know you like them older women, bro. Like, why are you trying to set me up right? Like, don't make me knock you out. Like, what's wrong with you?
He knows you need the help.
Apparently, bro.
Yo.
Shut up.
Oh, boy.
This guy is
This guy's funny, bro.
He's just a clown, honestly. He just does dumb stuff. Like he broke his phone and it's like it's at 90% and it drops to 10. And he hasn't told anyone this. So like every time people call him, he's
like, "Hey,
never
what's
picks up?"
Damn.
That literally happens every day. So he just walks around with a charger all the time. Like, yo, what? Can you tell someone your phone is broken? He's like, nah, bro, it's fine. But anyway, can you in 2 weeks? Do you think you could drop me off? What's wrong with this guy?
Bro, he's smart. He's setting plans. Because it's like if he asks you now and you say no, he still has time to
wear me down.
No. It's still time to like
That
find
too.
another like route. You know, it's like if it's not you, it's his boy. So
Says the boys, it's the MTA.
just be happy you're the first line of defense.
Yeah,
Maybe you're the third. I don't know. He won't tell
You
you.
gotta
He
say yes,
probably-
Brian. You gotta say yes.
bro. The man don't have no women. I've seen.
Why not?
I've seen his DMs. It's all like chicks with 300,000 subscribers. I mean followers. Like, hey, how are you? What are you doing?
The man's is DMing the IG models with the OnlyFans link in the bio. Is that what he's
What's
doing?
wrong with you,
He puts the hey LOL in the comments, bro.
bro?
That's
I'm
good
like,
stuff.
what's wrong with this guy?
The eyes.
Yo,
I don't know. This guy, he's just funny.
this guy's good, bro.
All right, but how do you give advice when you feel like you don't know about something? I think this is a easy question to answer, but like,
Okay.
is it just you do what you think is best, or do you try to like put yourself in that person's shoes or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't know, because it kind of comes up a lot when you're the oldest. So like they're gonna ask you things. I love how Paul is slumped, but Paul, we're coming to your segment soon. Don't worry. But yeah, what do you guys do? Giving advice? Do you like?
What?
giving-
I don't give advice to people, so
Oh,
no
okay.
one really asks me. I'm just kidding.
Interesting.
That's another thing too. Yeah, like, are you the one? Do you stance yourself as one who gives advice, or get advice, or whatever?
I mean, usually with something where I don't even know, I'll probably direct them to the right person. But in your case, Brian, you can't really do that. I mean, I guess you did do that by asking Justin, and then you could then relay that information to your brother. So that's probably smart. That's probably something I do. Or I just use my brain because I think I'm a smart person, and go based off that, to be honest with you. But it's interesting as an individual now, where it's funny because as a college freshman, and when you're trying to do like finance or accounting things, you hit up seniors and juniors about like, hey, how'd you get this internship? How'd you get this job? And now I have freshmen asking me those questions, and how they can prepare. And it's just like, oh, it's like the circle of life almost, where you're, you know, you were seeking information. Now you're
You're in that ecosystem now.
Yeah, I was trying to do a play on words there. I couldn't figure it out, but
He's not a rapper. He's not a rapper.
but yeah, use your brain.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you can always pull from some kind of experience that you've had.
Yeah,
Not even if it doesn't directly relate, there's got to be some kind of connection or similar experience that you can pull from to give advice. And I hate the advice is like, if you don't know what to answer, you just be like, yo, just follow your heart, bro.
Yeah.
Just like, just
because that's what I feel like I said with the, you know, like, you know what's right or wrong. I feel like giving generic advice isn't always
beneficial.
helpful. And I feel like and then one of the persons I had the semester, for some reason he was like discussing things. He was like, I learned a long time ago, never give advice to people because they're not going to listen to you and they're just going to do what they want anyway. So I was like, which in my experience of giving advice to people is what happens. So it's like, I think it might be a little different when it's like a sibling where it's like you can really think. But then, I mean, this is what I talk to you guys a lot with the pressure of being like an older sibling where you have to like, you do have an effect in like shaping your sibling life,
absolutely.
which is like strange, especially in my family where my parents just always direct me like, it's your brother. I'm like, it's your son, but whatever.
See, okay, so that advice, I think it works if it's you initiating the advice. That was confusing. That quote that you said, I think that relates to if you're initiating the advice. Like if somebody's just talking and you're just like, oh, let me give you some advice, like blah 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 blah. Like people are just gonna do what they want to do anyway. Yeah. But if somebody's approaching you, asking you for advice, I think that's totally different. That means that they're unsure. They might have one idea in mind, but ultimately they're still able to be
Deciding.
swayed. Yeah, they're still
Okay.
deciding. Yeah. So that's why they come to you. And I think like if somebody comes to you asking for advice, like that's like the ultimate like trust thing too. So I don't think you can. Well, I mean, you could give bad advice, but, I, but even like generic advice, like there can be some kind of like initial. That's why it's generic because it's like there's some truth to it. I think.
Mhm.
So it's like the way you say like, oh, just like you know what you want to do. That kind of just comes down to all right, just be confident. Be confident in your decision. Don't like back down and be easily influenced. You know. So
Definitely.
I think it still works. Danny.
I love-
I don't have really like an input here, but that's wait. I don't know. No one really asked me this why.
Interesting.
Well, okay. So what about like turning it around, like you and your brother? What? How do you often go to him
No.
for advice on anything? Or,
think
No,
you
I do
could-
not. I give out advice to him, but
hmm.
because usually we I think both of us, the Cortez brothers, we react quickly to things and don't really think things through. I think that's our trend. So
Okay.
Aw, that's so cute.
yeah, it's not the best thing ever, but I mean from what he's told me, he kind of just does knee-jerk reaction things. So.
Gotcha.
But
Interesting.
hopefully Dylan thinks things through before deciding friends and not just be like, oh, he's cool. He'll get me a lot of women or girls.
I
And
think
we just go with him.
Yeah, that's
You
a good
could-
point though. Yeah.
you can also influence people without giving them direct advice. So there's
Mhm.
Like
like
action.
yeah, like I know I've been a lot more toxic because I know Dennis Cortez, and that's a good thing. In my life, it's a good thing. Not toxic as like just
I think
like assertive.
More,
is the
yeah,
word.
yeah.
I know I'm
'Cause
becoming more
that's
assertive like
confrontation
recent
and stuff
years
like that.
just by looking at Dennis. And I'm never gonna be to his level, but like the little nuggets that I'm getting from him are better for me. You know, so you might not give advice a lot, but you are giving an example of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, alpha male things, you know.
Yeah, you know, I have no insecurities. Anyway, this popped in my head. Justin, would you get a tattoo? Because it looks like you have like an arm tattoo going out. Would you get an arm tattoo? I know it's your hand, but like
Oh, okay.
it looked like a little tat right there. Would you
I
get
could
Oh, that's
suggest some more
crazy.
I get a tattoo.
right there on your arm? Just all right, bye, Paul.
Paul left.
I've always thought about it. A lot of people said to me too, like, "Oh yeah, I think you look good with a tat," and I'm just like, "That's
You
kind of
would.
racist," but
Oh,
but but
If you get a teardrop right,
no. But then I'm like, I've thought about it, but I don't think there's anything in my life that I can have that means that much to me that I would have permanently on my body. Like,
facts.
and if it was something like that, that I did find, it would have to be something small. Like
Mhm.
I've always thought like finger tats are always kind of cool, like on the inside,
Yeah.
or like neck kind of thing, or just
a mustache.
nah, or just like small things, but it's like all right, that's meaningful stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever get like a sleeve or whatever, but
No.
I have like family and like things like that, and the stuff that they have is like beautiful stuff. Like
Hmm.
Yeah.
so, obviously, if you have something that means and like you would live by, kind of thing, you know, I ain't got nothing wrong.
No, why
So
do you
you're not
need
opposed to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock anybody for tatting themselves up.
How do you think your
For
mom's gonna
yourself.
react
Yeah.
when you show up with a tattoo?
I mean, again, it'd be like a size thing. Like if it's like a whole sleeve, she'd be like, "What the?" But I don't know. Like if I had like a whole explanation and like type of thing where it's like life changing or whatever.
Yeah, like what if it's her initials and your father's initials and like a heart in it?
She still slapped the shit out of me. But but nah, yeah, like I don't have anything right now in my life that I would want to keep on my body. Like that means that much to me. Yeah.
Look at Paul with a scarlet hashtag sponsored.
I don't know. What about you?
God.
Would y'all get something? Or
Mm-mm. I'd regret it the moment after I got it.
well, see, yeah, I see you doing it at like in the wrong mind state too. So it's just like, yeah, let's do it.
Yo, I can get a dragon, bro.
No.
Nah, Claude wakes up with a new year, new swag on his chest, bro. This kid start right across.
A
Right
Henny bottle on his
across.
ribs.
Henny Roche on his butt cheek, bro. That's good.
That would be hilarious.
Okay,
No,
you see?
no, Dennis, you just planted the idea.
You
You guys are giving me ideas.
No.
You can't plant that seed because if he's not thinking straight, this is what he's going to go to.
The moment I'm off it, I'm gonna get it.
Oh no.
Funny enough, I've been thinking about getting my ears pierced, but I really want to.
Okay, King.
I
Okay.
think yeah, like that's a dope thing too. But that's just for me. Like I'm really attracted to like jewelry and stuff. But like that's just another expense, man. I'm just like, damn.
I think I'd get my ears pierced.
Yeah,
Janelle was
Justin-
looking at me. She was like, "Yo, you want to do it too?" I was just like, "No, I don't think so."
I could see Dennis with like a single pierce,
Single pierce.
single ear.
Justin,
If I do get them pierced, probably both. Sorry, Brian. Sorry,
no,
Brian.
go
Go,
ahead.
go, go.
Yeah, if you get one of them, I think it's on your left. That means you're gay.
All right.
Yeah, at that.
That's
Nah,
just,
I mean,
that's just
That's
Oh.
an added point. What
Right.
are we at?
I guess I'm just doing the left then.
Great stereotype.
What?
No, but if I do get it pierced, it's probably gonna be both. Might as well do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate unevenness,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Yeah, facts, King.
Anyways,
Justin is just missing the earring that drops
That-
down like a
The
13.
little dangly
The
earring.
dangly earring to complete the
Dangling
look,
thing.
to complete the aesthetic he's been
I
building for
feel
the
you.
past.
Okay, yeah, but I've been chiseling away, man.
yeah,
Exactly.
Justin in some hoops would be fired, bro. Not
Oh.
gonna
They went
lie.
all the way through.
Toe levels.
Got the auntie one, bro. Let's go. That's good stuff.
I'm gonna get long ass nails too and just be like everywhere.
Yeah, the coating
Bro.
dude with long hair.
Excuse- wait, facts up in my office, just like typing.
Just chipping away.
Would you get a tattoo, Brian? Or Paul?
I'm not fully opposed to it, but I don't see it happening at all. I'm very conservative.
Janelle has been talking about getting a small tattoo, something meaningful.
Mm.
But tattoos don't have to be meaningful, bro. I'll just get a fucking dog on my back. It doesn't fucking matter.
All
Call
right.
it a day. But she wants something cute. I think something minimalistic is what she would look for. If she does get one, I'm probably gonna get like drawn into it because it's probably gonna be really nice.
Mm.
I'd probably something that could be hidden, maybe chest, shoulder, something like that, wrist. I don't know, but I'm not good with pain, so I don't know if I could sit through it. I think that's the main factor why I wouldn't get one because I'm just bad with pain. But,
I got you.
Paul has one, right?
yeah,
No, does he? Yes,
Paul has Jesus is King on his chest.
Nah,
but
what?
yeah, Paul does have one. Yeah,
The Power
It's not that
Ranger.
bad. It's not that bad. It doesn't
Was
hurt that
it doesn't hurt that
Depending on
bad.
where you get it, doesn't hurt that much.
Where did you get it on?
It's like my
Booty,
upper shoulder
upper shoulder.
Mhm.
on the back though.
Wait, do you actually have a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
See, I forgot about it because he hasn't talked about it in a long. He doesn't talk about
I
it.
mean,
But
yeah, there's no need to.
When did this happen?
it says,
Uh, it's
let him
More
talk.
sophomore year or junior year.
What is it of?
You can say it's personal if it's too personal.
Yeah, like that's another thing too.
Come on, Paul. You can't just drug up Paul and then expect to steal information from him like this, bro.
I did not drug Paul. And if I
my,
did,
my teeth hurt
All
so
right.
much.
Wait, Paul, are you gonna talk
taking
this
drugs.
next segment or no?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
All right, because we're
Moving
going
out.
from things that last forever. I'm going to things that never materialize. Getting dubbed, Paul King. How are how are you? How that was a fire segment.
No way.
It's fine.
No way.
All right.
3 out of 10.
I can tell.
no,
I can
no.
tell mine if you want, or if you don't want. It's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going?
Question.
Dude, I don't even know what you asked.
All right. All right,
Meta-
anyway, this is also something Justin and I talked about. He was like, you can't build people up before you really get to know them, and I think he meant like really like when you really get to know them. But I build people up off Instagram.
I don't even know the
I don't
conversation,
talk to people.
but that
Yeah.
advice is dope.
Yes.
Ah.
But yeah, anyway, I just like I said, I really do end up building people up who I genuinely have like never met in my entire life. So it's a very, very bad thing. Cause like
Can you explain what you mean by build people up?
I'm
Yeah.
like I get crushes on them. It's like,
Oh, okay.
And I
You
don't know
kind
them.
of put
It's
them on
just
a
off
pedestal just based off of like
fleeting interaction, and
sure, yeah.
it doesn't happen
That's a
often,
good
but
way to
it's
say
like it's happened a couple of times, and it's like the last one was on Instagram, so it's like I don't know you like that. Like I know some people who know you, and they're like you're cool, but I don't know you at all. So how do I have any sort of like you shouldn't even be in my mind at all, you know? Type of
Mhm.
thing. So it's like the fact that you're there at all is like way too much of a build up. Even how minute it was, and it wasn't that minute. I'm trying to shoot myself bail. So it's like it's just weird. But anyway, I just got dubbed on Instagram. That was my story. It hurt.
Man,
Yeah.
see,
I get shit on.
no
Dennis wanted
girlfriend,
revenge
kid.
from the breathing comment.
Oh, he's been waiting.
He's been
but-
waiting.
I've been holding my breath actually. That's why you can't hear me, right?
Snuck
To
up
see
on me.
Dennis
Snuck
pass
up on
out.
me.
You guys keep making me stretch my teeth by smiling.
Sorry.
You gotta laugh like this.
All right.
Sorry, audio
okay.
listeners. Go
But
ahead.
it was just a little Instagram DM. It didn't work. But also,
Why is this laughing so hard?
all right, I knew like one of her friends, right? So then her friend was like, "Bro, you guys look good together. Like, I can put you on one day." This happened. This is the last time I was big depresso mode, and I teased this like 2 pods ago. I'm sure you guys don't remember, but anyway.
Now we remember.
So I was walking through walking through campus on Zebra Road, and then
Zebra
I
Road.
saw it out of my peripherals. I saw both of these ladies, like my
Okay.
homie and the woman's, and I was like,
It's
"Yo."
Mac time. It's Mac time.
I was like, "Bro,
We get into Pound Town tonight, ladies and
all
gentlemen.
right." I had on the olive sweater.
Okay.
I was like, "Yo, this is good."
Great
I
with
was
the skin
going to the
tone.
gym because I was in like a real rhythm. I was hitting the gym, like
Okay.
things were looking.
You got to
up,
pump
right?
on.
Yeah. And I was going to the gym actually. So then I'm walking down Zebra Road and I start slowing down because I'm like, I can just be like, I can just slow down. And then when they're close enough, I can be like, is that Stina? And then, or
What
whatever
the-
whatever my friends did. That was my plan, right? Like, cause that was my plan. I was going to be like,
Okay.
I hear my friend. So I would turn and then that would be the introduction, right? This is pre-COVID too. So it's like, no mask or anything. And then yeah, I
Oh,
slowed
so wait,
down.
she could see you? Damn. No, it's fine.
No, my friend couldn't see me. So, wait. All right. You saw me on Instagram, so clearly wouldn't have worked. But so I slowed down and then they were like within earshot. And I just didn't turn. And I went to the gym.
So you didn't pull the trigger.
I didn't pull the trigger. And
Damn.
I was
Pussy.
Pussy.
See, okay. Here.
No balls.
all
Going
right.
wait, is that the last part?
Well, the part that I care about is then I was like, yo, bros. And then you were like, no, I was like, something happened. And then you guys were like, yeah, what is it? Are you gonna tell us? And I was like, yeah. And then you're like, nah, shut up. You always do this, Brian. We hate you. And I was like, okay. So then I just went on the treadmill and hit chest. And that was it.
Oh my
But,
god.
yeah, so I didn't pull the trigger. It's
Right.
my
So
bad.
going further into my point of like not building people up, it goes into also just like not having any expectation for what's to happen. Because like if you think about it, they owe you nothing. You owe them nothing. So like this interaction is like, all right, exchange. If it goes well, it goes well. Then you go that route. If not, it's like, all right, I didn't lose anything except for maybe a little bit of dignity or whatever.
I don't have any of that anyway.
But yeah, exactly. That's abysmal. So it's like whatever. Like nobody owes each other anything. Same thing with like if you're DMing somebody or just like going up to somebody. Like I don't like you don't owe me anything. But a lot of people don't realize that where it's like oh, I'm going up to you. I'm trying to like be nice to you. So you owe me the time of day to be nice at least, or like give me some attention, you know?
For me, it's not like they owe me, but it's like I still have something like I'm gonna somehow lose something. Does that make sense? It's
Yeah.
not like I think I don't expect anything, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like the mental things that I imagined, like now I can't imagine them anymore. But go on, keep going. Sorry.
Nah, yeah. I think that's it. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm trash. Judge me, Claude. Say something.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not judging you at all. I think it's really, especially for guys, because I think it's expected of us to make the first move in most circumstances. And it's just, you have to kind of just, I don't want to say pull yourself by the bootstraps, as the white people say it, but you kind of have to go in there. And
Why
as
you know what
someone
the
who's
Boston College. What do you mean?
Oh, you
as someone who's never done that, really, except maybe once or twice, I don't know. It's just hard for your own personal feelings and not getting dubbed and things of that nature.
To me, I feel like I'm normally okay with the dub. I get mad at myself of the approach. Like I will critique
Same.
myself in the terms of like you shouldn't have done it that way, or you could have improved this that way. I don't care if like they
the hindsight.
whatever if they don't like it's fine, yeah. But that wasn't even the situation you're talking about where like you're trying to initiate something that it's like off the rip, off the spontaneous, like that wasn't even the situation because I literally had to just turn and say, "Hi, friend, I know," and then she would have been like, "Oh, hello, two friends I know."
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they left, she would have been like, "So that's my
that's-
friend,"
Yeah.
and then I wouldn't even have to go to the DMs at all. So it
Would've
was like
planted a
it
seed.
was a layup. I
It was a
got
layup, yeah.
somebody shot a layup down court, and I just didn't shoot it. So
I feel you.
depresso mode. That's all I'm saying. Don't
Nah.
build people up and just stop being trash, Brian. But it's whatever.
Facts. Yeah, everybody, bro.
It's whatever. I'm not
Honestly, biggest mindset you should have.
Everyone wears underwear, something like that.
Nah, everybody shits. So
Well, that too.
like
That's not true. That's not true.
Where-
Women don't. Women don't. Sorry.
Facts, you right. I'm not gonna
Cycle.
forget, bro.
Poop cycle.
Women
Yeah.
don't do it. No, none of that. None of that. They don't do that.
But yeah, it's like we all get insecurities type of thing. It's like that's the biggest thing is like, yeah, I have my insecurities, but I know like you have your own insecurities. So like me just approaching at least like that gesture is kind of like giving like complimentary. That's not the right
It is.
But yeah, but so it's like, all right, I could kind of like make that person's day, even if I don't approach in the best way. But I don't know. That's the thing with me, where it's like I think too much about the approach. But like once I'm in it, then I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, you just kind of free-handed
I
after
think
that.
someone told me it's like they'll never get mad at you if you're being polite, if you're like being a nice person, like things of that nature. Like no one will like get mad at you for like approaching them because that's like a compliment in a sense, right? So as long as you're polite, as long as you're not creepy, then you're good basically.
Nah, but sometimes I be overthinking shit, and then like I might say some creepy shit by accident. But like I didn't mean it in that way at all.
That's me.
But but like I'm just like I'm thinking too much about like, oh, maybe I got to be smooth or whatever, and then it's just like, oh,
Try to drop a subtle compliment and it
This
don't be
is
so
like-
subtle.
I'll
And-
take
You
it.
think that's like a practice thing though? Like maybe if you like get
yeah,
used to it a little
you got to
bit.
fail enough times, yeah.
Yeah.
Know what you just.
I never failed.
I'm 1 for 1.
That's,
Let's
Dennis,
go.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm 1,000%.
Dennis, can I introduce
One
a
for
hypothetical
one,
world
baby.
for you,
All
Dennis?
right, I'm
Uh-oh.
scared, but that's
I'm so scared. Please
I mean,
wrap this
okay.
up.
yeah, this is almost done.
Oh fuck.
This,
No,
this is
but
the
go
last
for it,
one.
go
No,
for it.
wrap it up.
Go ahead,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I'm like, how do you think you'd fare in a world where you'd have to, try to get another girlfriend? Not that sounded weird, but like, you know what I mean,
Set a
right?
hypothetical. Yes, it's fine.
That's a good hypothetical, but I'd be whack. I'd be complete trash. You know who went up to me? Janelle went up to me. She has game. I have no game. I'm just here. I exist. She went up to me. She's like,
oh, so
okay.
you
she
say
asked me for my number, dude. I don't even know how to ask people for their number, bro. I don't. What the hell is
That's
that?
cap. I've seen Dennis talk to just people, so he's not like that. He's
he's affable.
yes. But the
That's
question, the
different,
question,
though.
That's a word. I know that's a word.
no, I don't. The question is though, is if how much of that like
Kinda
confidence and assertiveness comes from being with Janelle, and how much of it is just intrinsic.
You got
That's the
years of
question.
confidence.
Well, I beg Janelle. I'm freaking
All
confident
right.
forever, dude. I don't,
Yeah, no, I'm saying if
You have
in
years
the
of
hypothetical,
confidence.
if
well,
it
I
just
don't like this
happened.
hypothetical world.
All right, my bad. So anyway,
No, I'm joking. I'm
I-
joking.
Paul,
Would it?
but-
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so though. You would have gotten confidence somewhere. I think you're just a confident person.
Yeah.
Um,
Paul,
Paul-
as a person who, is loved by all women around
All
the
right.
world.
All right, especially me,
How do you
specifically
deal with
Dennis Cortez.
such behaviors and such desires?
such behaviors and such desires.
Come again?
I don't know what I'm asking.
Man,
Right.
Paul said he was gonna tell us his dub story.
Right.
Now his mouth.
All right. Go ahead.
So basically,
Wait, he's doing it. I didn't think he would.
I'm so ready.
sorry. I need to like organize my thoughts. Long story short, instead of saying like all these details and stuff like that, basically I messaged someone on Instagram,
Okay.
and then
Join me on the couch, bro.
I messaged someone on Instagram.
Do you know them?
Yeah, I know them. But I realized that like when I was messaging this person, I was like, why am I actually messaging her? Is it because I want a relationship, or is it because some reason, whatever, blah blah
Downtown.
You're down bad.
blah. What?
Yes, all of the above. Go on.
Yeah, and then I pretty much
Overthought it.
no. I just kind of stopped. Like I personally was like, this is going
You
nowhere.
ghosted her?
No.
Wow.
I pretty much like made it really. I wanted to see if I basically tested.
Wait, what is happening?
What is going on?
No, he was
It's also
testing the
really
waters.
funny that he can't laugh. And
No,
he's causing himself pain.
I
every time
I
he
think Paul was testing if he was still handsome enough to get women. Dude.
does it.
I think he was just like, damn, do I still got it? And he
Yeah,
signs up.
I do.
I got it. Yeah.
So he was seeking
Outta here.
validation. Interesting.
Yes.
Let me
yes.
speak.
He's a human being. Sorry, no, I'm joking. I'm
I
putting
was-
words in his
I
mouth.
was just trying to see if I didn't put in the effort to talk to this person, would she respond with energy and stuff like that? Like, would she still respond to me if I wasn't talking to her like in a certain way, I guess?
Mhm.
Anyways, I messaged her like 2 times on Instagram, and then this person responds like 8 years after I messaged. So I was just like, you know what? I don't even
Operation
know what's
failed.
going on.
Yeah, nah. That's
So, yeah,
No, she playing hard to get, bro.
pretty much. I was
I
like,
would-
you know what? If
I
you
would-
don't
You
want to
got the
talk,
answer you wanted, yeah.
yeah.
that's not the end though. That's not the
Okay.
end.
Oh, there's more.
I was like, you know what? All right, I guess like the conversation just doesn't need to happen anymore. So I just stopped talking to this person, and then like a couple weeks later, this person text messages me. But the thing is, I don't know how she has my number. I don't have hers. She's
Wait, what? Okay.
Wait, this is a case, bro. Where did she get the number from?
A friend, mutual friend, probably.
Stalking. Nah, sorry, yeah.
she was saying how she had my number already though.
Hold up. Wait.
Knowing Paul, he definitely.
Hold
You might
on.
have given to her.
No, but if I did give it to her, I'm telling you, it was in 11th grade. It was in 11th grade.
The OD.
Ooh, so it's someone we might know.
It's 5 years later.
Nah, but that's OD long. Yeah. But yeah, that's.
Nah, I would have. If Paul gave me his number, I would have saved it. Well, I have it.
Same.
So, but it's hypothetically, if I was a high school girl, I would.
Wait,
I would
like high
say-
school girl now? Wait.
What is with
No,
yo?
No, when Paul was it?
Yo OD.
No, when Anyways, Paul's cute, all right? So
I have seen women gasp when Paul walks by them. It's hilarious. I'm like, what is this?
It's a teen drama.
It's a teen
Yeah,
drama.
this
Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my, get out of here.
I've heard people talk about. Oh my god,
Not,
this is so
not all
cute.
of us get
Adorable.
blessed with a stylist.
let me finish and then
All right, finish.
No, we're not.
We're wrapping.
There's Moss.
So pretty much, this person messaged me checking to see if basically about a bunch of stuff have happened in our church where like a handful of people were testing positive. So it was like pretty serious and everything like that. But this person messaged me checking up if I was okay or if my family was okay. And pretty much I was just like, yeah, we're fine. Who is this, by the way? Because I don't know who you are.
He's giving out all this information.
Mhm.
And then I once she told me who it was, I was like, this is the specific person, right? And they never respond. To this day. To this day.
To this day.
When
Hold
I
up.
ask, I'm like, hey, is this like this person?
Quasi blow.
Nothing. No response. Not
Damn,
an hour.
son.
Wait,
MIA.
sus.
and he got dubbed, and this turned into him being stalked. So-
Yeah, wait. I
Okay.
thought this
That's-
was like a regular dub conversation.
Yeah.
This is a
No, Paul don't get dubbed. Paul gets stalked, bro. That's what happens, man. That's
yo
crazy.
next level ish. Bro.
That's some next level stuff,
Alright.
I
bro.
don't know,
Well,
guys. I was just so
Well, hope
confused.
you should. I don't know if you should.
Yeah,
stay
I
in
hope you find
contact.
out. Who it
Yeah.
I hope they, you know.
Hit us up every day, Paul. After this,
was. Just check in.
Just-
Just check in.
check in, make sure you're good.
Just
and-
ping your location every 6 hours. You know.
You know, just
Yeah.
once in a while, you know.
Yeah, the second you don't respond, I'll come to your house with like 5 other police officers.
Oh,
But
man, that's
But
funny.
I think that's all we have. If you had your board out, you've won. We got Janelle, Dylan, Paul's hot, and growth. That's it. WUWY bingo complete.
Ooh,
If you made it all the way here
Bingo,
for a
bingo.
real one, first time in 3 months, I'm still tight. I hate Zoom, but I like you. So thank you guys for being here. We love you.
You.
that's a new. That's a